Hey Blasian gang, you guys see what I got? This is the palette from Nikkietutorials collaboration with beautybay, and this is just part one. So if you guys want to see what I did in part one, stay tuned. And if you're new to my channel, that means sit tight, stay put, grab a snack, watch the intro, and let's see how I created this. Exciting is it that one of my most favorite influencers has finally done another collaboration. Miss Nikkietutorials has done it, y'all, and she did it with beautybay. I'm gonna be really honest, I do not own anything from beautybay at all. I know it's like the the foreign Ulta. If you're watching from the States, it makes sense. If you're watching from over there, sorry. But when I seen that she was releasing a palette, I could have cried tears. Like, I love her so much. She's such a real person, and if you feel like you have a different opinion from me, cool, keep it to yourself. I really don't give a but that's why I bought this palette in support of her work. And on top of that, she is the queen of color. Like, she does the most outrageous looks. So I knew that this palette was going to be the bomb, okay? This is the outside of it. There is a light side and a dark side, and unfortunately I wasn't one of the few lucky ones that had a signature palette, but I did get a pop socket, and it was the dark side pop socket. I'll insert her picture here, and it's like there's a middle finger for the makeup shamers, and it's so pretty. Like, this is really unique packaging. The back is exactly the same, split half and half. So I'm gonna open up for you guys to see if you guys haven't seen already. Ready? Y'all, this palette to me is gorgeous. This is, God, I love her. So you get two mirrors on each side, and this mirror right here is actually a magnified mirror on the dark side, and this one is a regular one. So this palette is really good for traveling, and it has good weight to it, so it seems like it's well protected. And obviously it came all the way from was it Australia? No. England? No, I don't know where it came from, but it came in perfect condition, no cracks, no messed up hands, nothing. So these 2, 4, 6, 8 pans are from the light side, and 2, 4, 6, 8 are from the dark side. Right down the middle is kind of like a in-betweeny. So I am a fan. So I already watched her video where she did all the like the explanations of the names and stuff, and it's some really good stories. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys check out her channel. And if you don't know who Nikkietutorials is, you're late in the game. Queen of color. I just love her so much. So I had to get this palette. I just had to. On top of the color scheme, I just, you know. So obviously you guys can tell from the title that this is part one. So we're gonna do a look using these 8 shades right here, and maybe something in the middle. And then I believe tomorrow you guys will be able to catch that side and some of the middle. But make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bells so you can get a notification when the video for this side or part 2 goes up. Okay, I decided to start with the dark side because my pop socket, like you guys can see, is the picture of the dark. I got the dark socket. Dark side sock pocket. Say that 3 times. So we're gonna start with the dark side, and plus that speaks to me way much more than this side, and then we will do that tomorrow. So I'm gonna go do one eye off camera, and I will be back. Don't move. Okay, so far this is what I got. I don't know if I really like it or not. It's not, I don't know, I guess. Let's talk about this first. So Nikkie did put in a card, and on the card it tells you what brush you should use, or like your finger or your brush that you should use for that color. I had a hard time with this color, Amsterdam. Oh wow, Amsterdam. My bad, y'all. Which is that cobalt blue on my lid. I don't know why, but it just wasn't, every time I blend, the color would dissipate, if that's the right word. Like, it didn't get patchy, but the color would go away. So I had to pack it on there to get the color that I wanted. I didn't want like a lighter color, so I had to pack that on there. But I guess you guys will see what I'm talking about once we get started. So I'm going into the shade called Ew, which is a green, and it is recommended to be used with a brush. It is called Ew because she hates the color green, like I hate the color yellow. So I used that and I basically just blended it out. Now I think my brush is too big, so I'm gonna use a smaller brush. This is going to be my BH Cosmetics V5 brush. I'm gonna go into the shade Ew and just blend it out on my lower brow bone. Why I said I thought it, the first brush that I used, which is the Jaclyn Hill's JH 30 brush, is too big compared to this BH Cosmetics V5 brush, is because it took up a lot more lid space. You see what I'm saying? So I want to leave some concealer free to use a cobalt blue, so maybe it could stick to that instead of you know, kind of disappearing on my lid. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go on a flat brush. This is from the Morphe 24M main event palette collection. I did post that video, I don't know, a couple weeks ago or maybe like a week ago. If you guys want to see that, I'll tag it up below. But I'm going in with that shade Amsterdam, and I'm basically placing it right on my lid. I have to say the shade is working a lot better now that it's sticking to the concealer. So I'm gonna keep that in mind for next time. And don't forget, these are pressed pigments, so you're gonna have a lot of kickback because of the formulation. And I'm just taking that shade Ew and I'm closing in this outer corner. And I am using patting motions only because I don't want to disturb that cobalt blue shade. The eye look is done, the face is done, the lips are done. I just really wanted to skip through the whole face part because we're here for the eyeshadow palette, not my face. So as you can see, I applied lashes and I applied this glitter, which I forgot to tell you guys is from a Golden Paradise. It comes in a diamond just like this. This is actually the glitter right here. I'll insert a clip right here for you guys to see like what it actually looks like. There's stars in it and there's a bunch of different colors. It's called Carnival from Golden Paradise. So that's what I put on my liner. Then I put on my lashes from my PR from Hustle Co. These are in the style Stash, and if you guys are interested in purchasing these lashes, the link is always in my description box. With my code, you could save yourself some money while shopping, but they are truly affordable. I believe these lashes were only $8, but don't quote me. So I did hop back on camera before I did my hair and changed because we're about to finish the lower lash line. So on the lower lash line, we're gonna go in with the shade Amsterdam right below here. And we're gonna use a small lining brush like that. And if you guys are interested in where I got these brushes, I will tag the video above. So we're just gonna take the shade Amsterdam. Actually, let's not start with Amsterdam because I feel like it's gonna give me a little trouble. So I'm gonna take this blending brush and I'm gonna go into the shade Ew. And I'm going to go ahead, get rid of all the extra and just buff it under my eye. And then I'm going to take the shade Amsterdam and go in a little bit tighter, closer to my waterline, and just place it there. So I'm using small pressing strokes only because this pigment does lose its color as if you press and blend too much. I'm a little disappointed. I don't know if it's all the shades, but this is the 2 shades that I use for this palette. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Okay, so far I like it, and I think I went a little too far down with the green, but that's okay. I'm gonna highlight my inner corner with the shade All In. It's like a green shimmer. Let me see what she describes it as. Yep, a green duochrome. So I'm gonna take a another brush from that same collection. I'm gonna go into stamping motions into the palette and the shade All In, and I'm just gonna stamp it on the inner corner of my eye. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll zoom in for you guys to take a look. This is the final look. I didn't change anything off camera, I don't believe. Still the inner corner highlights. Everything is still the same. I just try to, you know, do my hair, but my hair never cooperates with me. So, what are your thoughts on this palette? And don't forget, this is only part 1. You guys better stay tuned for part 2. If you guys do want a notification, make sure you guys hit that notification bell, subscribe to my channel, and you will get a notification when I upload part 2 tomorrow. This is the dark side, that's the light side. I don't know, guys, because it kind of looks patchy on my eye. If I can get a picture and actually shows like the patchiness, I will insert the clip in the video. But if not, then you guys are just gonna have to believe me, because I never lied to you before. Yeah, anyways, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you liked what you watched, and stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I said that like 7 times already, guys. Sorry, but I gotta make sure you guys are actually watching these things. Because, just because. Leave me some comments below. Did anybody else get this palette? Is anybody else a Nikkietutorials fan? Did anybody else get this palette and have trouble with it? I only watched one video, and it didn't look like she had trouble with it at all, so I'm kind of upset. Maybe I need to try a different thing, like eyeshadow primer instead of like concealer. I did use P. Louise as my base, so I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until tomorrow, guys, your girl's out.